Hi there. Thanks for opening the video. In this video, I'm going to show you how columns unleash your creativity by designing a beautiful data story in a few minutes from your data and share it by a live app. Let's start. Assuming you already logged in, just click the avatar and go to your dashboard. In the dashboard, you can see there is a visual gallery, data catalog, story library, and app library. You can preview everything items listed in your each sections. Let's navigate to the data. Here, you can build any type of like data connections to your data source. No matter is Google spreadsheets, Excel files, or you have like big data in your warehouse like Snowflake, Databricks, and any other services, even just like live data. So if you have any data source we don't see on this page right now, you can just let us know. We're going to set support for you. So in this demo, we are going to take a look at picking one data source and just like see how we using the design tool to turn them into a public story in a very quick way. Take a look. Let's pick one data set. For example, like this is like GDP value by state, some sample data. We click this visualizer. It's connected to Google Spreadsheets, by the way. We click this visualizer, and the platform will automatically do some data detection, identify, detect the location information, time information, any kind of like special values from your data, and trying to make the best suggestion at the beginning. For example, here it using the US map because it find out there's some US state name in your data. So the interesting thing about the columns design area, the canvas we call it, is basically you can click any item on the canvas and just like customize it. For example, here you click the map and you get all the customization kind of a setting for the map itself. For example, you can change the style of how it renders, and you can change color for for the display. Yeah, a bunch of other settings you can find for each items you click. Also, you can have overall settings for the whole canvas, like this is icon here. From here, you can just like setting general setting, for example, like font for the whole canvas, background color. For example, I want using some light colors for my background. And yeah, and also size space, for the canvas, so you can place a lot of other things, for example, annotations. Let's quickly jump into a testing, a setting for like using a column, like column chart, like vertical bar chart. Here, I just want to show you how we can customize each item. For example, like YXL, we adjust like tick count and change font size, and let's just like adjust the sidebar a little bit. For example, a little bit more, and more space on the left, and also more space on the bottom, so we can increase the size. Bottom actually is okay, so let's click the bottom as well, and we increase the font size, less tick count, so looks not that clouded, and change the color to, let's say we like using red color to display. Let's be consistent here using red color as well. Next step, I'm going to show you how you using all the design tools. For example, like annotation and arrow shapes. For example, I want using arrow. I just like drag and drop an arrow and put some text over there. I say this is Texas, right? I click this. Oh, yeah, just like hold it and move it. This is my change part, Texas, and I using different way to different font style for that, and I can choose font color as well for it. Just some quick color, for example, I want to use green. All right. So similarly, I can do some other things as well. For example, like I can do the same thing, exactly the same thing for California. probably will take a little bit time to how to customize these things. Let's just make it simple. And now I want to highlight these two bars. So first, let's just display, display the value for it. So I'll click the value, select the display. So I have all the values displayed. And I want to highlight only Texas and California. So I can choose highlight, this highlight as well. And then I want other bars to be lighter, so it's my own value can be really stands out. So and we can also copy some pictures. Like if you have any pictures, you just like do the copy paste. You can do that as well. For example, here I want to copy the flag of California, as well as flag for the Texas, right? So I can do just like copy paste the images, and let's assume you're good with this design now. I mean, now I want to just really put it on to one live app so I can share with other people. So it's very simple. I just want to give it a name and say like my story, like state story, like state GDP story, let's say. And then you can choose, definitely you can just like work with offline tools such as like download it as a PNG file, SVG file, you can use it in other places. But in columns, you can just like add it to an existing app or a new app, so you can share the app with people, and the app will have a mechanism to build a scheduler to keep in syncing with your data source. So whenever you change your source, I mean the whole chart will be get updated with data value. So here let's just like using some demo. Let's say demo app share. So let's use in the larger size into the app. Every visual can be adjusted size when you get layout in the app canvas. So you can save it, and you can see we saved to this app name. It's a new app, and if we don't want to continue editing this, we can just exit and go to the app list, and this is the one we just created. By default, you can see you can preview it, click and preview it, and by default is private. If I want to share, with my audience, I can choose either adding team members to co-editing, the app, or you can just like generate a link to share with people. So you click share, you can say turn on the sharing, and it automatically generates a link for you. So let's click the link and take a look. What does the link look like? Yeah, this is exactly the story we just designed. Like I promised, it's in 5 minutes you can get a really beautiful story in this app, and at the same time you can set scheduler timer for how you want to the system to auto update the data by connecting your live connection. Thank you for watching the demo so far. I really hope you enjoyed the demo and find it useful. If you find it interesting, just go to columns.ai and sign in with your Google account or email, and start trying it out with your data. Thank you.